So I want to thank you all for coming out for this. This is an opportunity for the Federal Aviation Administration to recognize Glenn for his airmanship and his 50 years of experience as an aviator. What this is about is it's called the Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award. We asked for that, but he's a little bit early. So anyway, this is called the Wright Brothers Master Pilot Award, and there are about 700,000 certificated pilots in the United States. Of that, there are about 7,000 who've actually been awarded this award. So it's a very prestigious award. It's the highest award that the FAA can give to a pilot, and so Glenn has earned this, and he said that he has never buzzed a tower. But he did ask if he did buzz a tower, would he have to give it back? So I said, no, they'll send a car to get it, so don't worry about that. So Glenn and I, just to give you a little background, and the reason Andrea asked for me to present this is somebody from the FAA does this. Normally it's one of the local FSDO manager who does it, but he's a friend of mine, and so when Andrea asked me to do it, I checked with him and he said, yeah, it's fine, you go ahead. So Glenn and I go back a long way, back to around 1971, yeah, I think. Like that. Yeah.
Glenn.
Glenn and I were both Army pilots together, and right after Vietnam, we didn't actually fly together, but he came back from Vietnam before I did, and then I came back, and we were both stationed at Fort Ord, California. And Glenn was and then we both ended up flight instructing at the Fort Ord Flying Club, and Glenn ended up checking me out in bird dogs, and went out and did some illegal maneuvers.
Oh, that was a different instructor.
But I didn't know. I was innocent, and I didn't know that it was illegal. We did loops and things like that. But,
Glenn.
And later on, I ended up doing one in the traffic pattern in a glider, and I was told that I couldn't do that, and I said, well, Glenn told me it was fine. So anyway, so Glenn and I go back that far. We ended up working there together, and then we both worked for another FBO together, and then we ended up both working for Evergreen, but at different times. And so we had very similar kind of paths to our route to get to being old pilots. So we managed to survive, and Glenn got there first because he started before I did. So even though I'm actually 6 months older than Glenn, but he got a head start on me. I'm flying. So yeah, I know you don't look a day over 60s. 75.
Yeah, 75.
Anyway, so without further ado, I want to acknowledge that Glenn is a master pilot, and thank you for 50 years of service without buzzing towers. Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool. Your coloring job is really
Yeah.
good.
I thought the mustache was.
Yeah, you did that. You did that really good. Anyway,
Go ahead.
yeah. There's I'm not sure I deserve an award at all, but it's been an amazing 50 years. And Steve was a really good friend back then. And actually,
I'm still a friend of Andrea's.
and she doesn't look a day over
Oh, yes, I do.
There is a painting in the closet. But anyway, yeah, this award is basically the award that you get after 50 years of not buzzing the tower, as you said. And I don't know how I did it without getting caught.
Lights out.
The lights were out.
So anyway, but I'd like to thank Keith for sending a letter.
Yes.
It was all lies, but it was complimentary. And the other guys were not able to make it this time, but
Sorry, Gary.
basically, a lot of this came from Andrea's dad, who got this award many years ago.
2007. 2007.
2007, okay. And he got this award, and she pushed it through. It was something that she wanted me to have at the same time. And I qualified just because I'm old. And I didn't get caught. So, anyway, I definitely appreciate it. And it's going to go on the wall with all my other stuff that says how great I am.
You love me well.
Yeah.
Right?
So anyway, thanks to everybody for coming. It's
Yeah.
been great. And if you have any airplanes you want to pay me to fly, just call me.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'll be glad to do that. So,
Awesome.
and
Yay.
you'll have a master pilot.
Yay.
So I would like to have a toast, and so my Latin is not very good, so I'm going to read this. What's that?
I got to get a drink if you're going to.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, get your favorite beverage, whatever it is. We have water and beer and whatever you like.
Hi.
He has to kiss all the girls.
Oh, Steve.
He hasn't changed a bit.
Not a bit.
So here's my toast in Latin. It's prosit nobis similibusque damnabiliter possibus reliquis. And I can do it in English a lot better. It's here's to us and those like us. Damn to you left.
Cheers.
Okay.
And I like that. I will remember that. You're going to have to send me the Latin